hearing what they're saying. He's frustrated, he's upset, but I'll tell you what, he's motivated, and it's not going to stop him. It's not going to slow him down, and it's exactly what he expected. And so to that extent, there's no surprise. But he's also upset and frustrated and disappointed and mad. This happened.
What about the warnings against his rhetoric on Twitter? What was the former president's reaction to that? From the judge, talking about the threats to the Manhattan DA.
The district attorney made a statement addressing what they perceived to be, I'm not sure what the words they used, inappropriate rhetoric of some sort. Obviously, we responded, and the judge just took it in. The judge didn't warn. He asked the parties to consider what they're saying and not saying.
Guys, he did not admonish the president, and that's important.
He did request that the president not use language that would incite violence or civil unrest.
He did not request that the president not use language. He requested that everybody involved,
correct, both parties,
refrain from using language that's inappropriate. And by the way, that includes the witnesses for the people who are talking just as much as the president.
It also includes the former president swinging a baseball bat at the head of the Manhattan DA.
Well, I don't know where you got that, because if
that was a tweet sent out by the former president.
No, it wasn't. And first of all, that picture was not him swinging a baseball bat. I mean, if you want to distort the facts, go right ahead. I won't address that. Yes, it is. He wasn't swinging a baseball bat at anyone's head. That was a picture of him showing off an American-made bat. But someone else put a picture of the district attorney next to him, and in an article posted that. That's not his article. That's not his program.
To not using language that incites.
Guys, here's what we're going to talk about today. Here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the insufficiency of this case. And I will say this to you. Today's unsealing of this indictment shows that the rule of law died in this country. Because while everyone is not above the law, no one's below it either. And if this man's name was not Donald J. Trump, there is no scenario we'd all be here today. Please understand that based on these charges.
What are we going to hear from him tonight when he speaks?
When?
Tonight.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
What are we going to hear?
I don't know. You'll hear it.
You should tune in and you'll
You
hear
think we know?
The prosecution wanted a trial date in January. Did you think that was realistic?
No.
Can you guys talk about, there's a lot of speculation about the unity among the defense attorneys.
Look at this.
There's
Look
a
at
lot
us.
Is that why you chose to do this?
To come out together?
We
chose to come out together so we could speak with one voice, but there is no disunity here. That's gossip and it's nonsense. We've been working together and we will be working together.
And this, to me, quite frankly, is the best team I've ever worked with of lawyers. I'm honored to be working with these guys. It's a family, it's a team, and we have one mission, and we'll achieve that mission.
What's your next move?
I'm going to go home and have some food.
What about the change of venue stuff? When do you start filing motions? I'm assuming one of the first things you're going to do
The judge set a motion schedule
to dismiss. I assume that'll be something.
The judge set a motion schedule that requires motion filed in 4 months, so that's when we'll be filing motions.
This whole notion about how this is sort of like a novel, or do you?
It's not a notion. It's actually a fact.
But talk about that. But like,
there's nothing else to say except the district attorney. This office has existed for decades and decades, and you can find one if you'd like. You'll never see a charge like this ever.
You understand? You understand this? It's as simple as this. A state prosecutor is prosecuting a federal election law violation that doesn't exist according to federal election law officials. It's as simple as that. You can sum it all up like that.
Will there be anything else in your motion to dismiss?
That we haven't even come
What about
close.
the change of venue? There's all this talk. Can someone address that now?
The prosecution is worried that the defendant could potentially post discovery on social media. Will you commit that your client will do that?
That won't happen. And more than us committing, he's committed. We're not here to play games. We're to win a case.
Change of venue. A lot.
About posting on social media, have you given him?
We're not having any discussion about what we told her.
What about the change of venue? Just answer this question about the change of venue. There's a lot of.
It's premature.
Right. So why is he talking about that? And why is he trying to move this to a place like Staten Island?
Once again, we're 3 lawyers here to litigate and fight this case. We're not PR consultants. We're not social media consultants. Donald Trump has made one hell of a brand and became president of the United States with his social media and posts and everything else, his messages. We are here to talk about the case and litigate the case. We can't address what he posts or what he wants to post or did post.
But as his attorneys, have you told him to stop posting this rhetoric?
So what I said before was we can't literally, we
Yeah.
can't tell you what we've discussed with
No,
our
I
client.
understand,
So
but are
that's the
you
answer.
concerned that he's continuing to
Not
go
concerned
after
at
the
all.
judge, talking about the judge's wife, talking about the family? I mean,
I don't think the judge was concerned about it.
Yeah, but any other defendant, wouldn't you be like...
Any other defendant wouldn't be here today.
He's not going after the judge. He is not going after the judge. He commented that he thought that there were some issues that may cause a conflict. That's not going after the judge. He is not threatening the judge. He is not going after the judge.
Right, he's going after the
DA. He has
DA.
said that the DA, he is angry because the DA has brought a case that is unjustified.
I mean, it
and
wasn't
so
just
I'm not
angry,
going
it
to
was
comment
more
on
than
it.
just saying he
You
was
may
angry.
disagree with the way he spoke.
Can you
but
talk about the
sure,
process?
but can you
Was he
talk about the fact it was
fingerprinted? Was there a
I'm not going to talk
mugshot?
about
Was
it.
there a
In fact, I
mugshot?
think
think we
thank
have.
you
What
for your
about
When did he get
attention.
you
One
said
side
that
and
and
on
then
his t-shirt.
what is his message? He reporters he gathered.
So there you see the Trump lawyers, Joe Tacopina, Susan Nicholas, and Todd Blanche, who is the new addition to the trio, showing a united front outside the courtroom. They were asked whether they'd come out purposely to show that they were a team. But you heard really the slant that Joe Tacopina is putting on this, and probably we're going to hear a little bit of that when Donald Trump speaks in prime time tonight from Mar-a-Lago. The